You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today is one of the brand new releases. We just got a couple more today. Like releases, I didn't get them here, but Plan B Sales just released a whole bunch of diecasts, so we got some more on the way, of course. But these are just one of the few cars that we got from the newest haul. Now, this was a Stroker Ace, like, not a throwback, it's like a tribute paint scheme. Now, both Spire Motorsports cars had a a tribute scheme. So Haley and LaJoy. Honestly, I didn't even know Haley was like a part of Spire, like Cup Series wise. But either way, the 77 is back. This is I believe the first diecast we have for Justin Haley. This is not the first one that's been released in the just in general, but in 1/64 scale, I believe this is the first one we've had because we had the chance to get the win from, was it Daytona back in 2019, and that just didn't get made. Or no, was this the second one we've had? Because I think, didn't we get the All-Star car for Haley? I think we did. I may have got that wrong. I think we got the All-Star car. But either way, this is the first car we got with a normal number placement. Because, of course, you know, that Bristol race had the numbers slid back. But this one, this one is normal, this one is good, and next year we're going to have them slid forward. So this is going to be the only Haley car we have with the mid numbers, or mid-section numbers, I guess. So, yeah, this is a whole Stroker Ace tribute. I didn't even know what it was at first. So, like, on the website, I got it from K-State, but it's also, listed on Plan B Sales, Circle B Diecast, whatever you want to go by. It's Stroker Ace tribute, and this one just says Plan B Sales. So I'm not really too sure about what the actual name is. I'm just going to call it the Stroker Ace Tribute. But either way, I did a little bit of research on this car because, again, I had no clue about it. People said it was a throwback. It is not. It's just a tribute. So here's a little bit of information for those who don't know because, again, I did not know myself. So apparently in 1983, Stroker Ace was released in theaters. Both LaJoy and Haley, again, I've said that, they paid tribute to the paint scheme, and these were ran at Kansas. And due to a little bit more research, I found out that Corey LaJoy was put in a chicken costume for some relevance to the movie. I don't know, I don't remember exactly what it was. I just know that Corey LaJoy got put in a chicken suit, so, there's that. Oh no, I thought it was kind of funny, but the reason I got this paint scheme was, one, this is the only Haley car, again, we have with the normal number placement, which is now not normal anymore, because, again, they're slid forward, but with the midsection numbers. So that was one reason. It was kind of a weird one-off. I didn't even know it was being made. And I just thought the paint scheme looked really good. So, yeah, got the really nice black and white. It looks kind of old school just in general. So, anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. Now, again, it worries me because this is a white-based diecast. We all know how Lionel is, but hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Also, a side note, I found my knife that I've been looking for a while, but that's completely irrelevant, so I apologize, but back to the diecast review. But anyway, here's the diecast out of the box. Again, really nice paint scheme, but there's just a few things just right off the top, right off the bat, I can kind of see. It's not too big of a deal. You can see on this front end of the skirt, it doesn't really wrap around very well. This is a white-based car. I can tell by the underneath. You can see how it's all white, so this is spray-painted white, or just painted white. I don't really know how they do it. I would assume they do, legitimate real paint, not just like a spray paint can. But there's that, and you can kind of see the black doesn't go all the way down, and there's a little bit of chipping right there as well. So there's a little bit that's kind of, oopsies on this. But, I mean, little tiny things like that I really don't care about. So, anyway, I have no relevance, to the car. I don't know what the car has to do with the movie. I've never seen the movie. Again, this thing's from, 80-something, 60-something? Either way, I have never watched the movie, so I have no clue what the relevance is to this paint scheme. But, it is what it is, I guess. So we got the three B's right there, or the four B's, actually. Just the Plan B, or the Circle B diecast logos. I guess that's supposed to be some some shape or something on the car. Of course, you got a black stripe going down the center. Looks very good, and especially with those red lines on the outside, that looks really good, actually. Now, I'm going to give Lionel props because I don't see a lot of, like, debris in the white paint or the clear coat, so very nice job. Look how clean that looks. If Lionel would be able to do this every single time, a bunch of clean cars. A bunch. Now, the white paint coverage still isn't perfect, but it's a lot better than we've seen it before. I got Haley right there, of course, with the 2 Chevy bow ties. So you got the 77 up here. You got Circle B behind that as well. Really nice 77 font with the red outline, yellow number, and a black kind of inner outline, I guess. Got Haley right there on the rear banner. Smooth shipping. I like that. Pretty nice. I guess that's some other slogan, like, to the car in the movie, or I guess some type of car in the movie. Again, don't really know the movie, so I'm very undereducated when it comes to this diecast review. Circle B diecast right there on the back. Of course, you got the taillights. Spire Motorsports got the 77 Camaro ZL1 1LE. Got the Chevy bow tie and a black spoiler there. Circle B diecast on the side here. Got the 4Bs once again. Let's see, got Chevy Foe, I believe that is, for Haley. Sluter Systems, Wix, and Spire. And got the 77 with this little, like, I don't know if it's modern, but I like the kind of the L-shaped pattern. Now, this side doesn't flow as good as this side, because you got the 77, it kind of follows that 77. But on this side, it doesn't work as well, but, you know, there's that. And oh my goodness, look at all these sponsors used as contingencies. Holy crap. I love that. Absolutely love that. And I'm going to try to pronounce these. I guarantee I'm going to butcher like all of them, but, you know, Muto, maybe. I can't tell what that one is. Circle B diecast, Comedic, whatever. Marwin Sports, Sherman Williams. It looks like old school too. NASCAR Cup Series, Mechanics Wear, Startron? Question mark? Maybe. And they got a little tree down there. Don't know what that is. Got Goodyear there. Of course, you got the Goodyear tires. Again, it's not a throwback, so I don't have the throwback tires. It's just a tribute paint scheme. Again, ran at Kansas, I think I said. I wrote it on a piece of paper, so that's the only reason why I was able to remember. Got the Sunoco, the 77, and this front end just looks super good, especially following up to the hood. Oh, it looks really nice. Really, really nice. Got a very nice decal placement, too. Nothing looks out of place. That's always good. So that's very good. We got a black splitter down here too. A nice little touch up to the paint scheme. And you can see the kind of the defects over here. But nothing a little black marker or a Sharpie, you know, whatever, cannot fix. And everything looks the same. Get bioethanol. Now, here's something kind of weird. I noticed this on a race win. I think it was the Kyle Larson race win. It was just green with silver dot. It didn't have that extra, like, dark gray linings to make it look like an actual hole for the gas can. Oh, my camera just like glitched out. Anyway, I think what I was saying was, what was I saying? Oh, it was the little silver spot in the gas can, or not gas can, but for the gas can, it was just a little gray circle. It didn't have any detail, so it's kind of weird how a non-race version has more detail on a little spot than it does on an actual race win. So that's, I don't know, kind of interesting. Now, I did not get the other one. Oh, also, I need to point something out. I kind of forgot. On the name banner, or not name banner, on the name post, it says Jana Powell, and it's got a little ribbon thing there. It's blue, so I don't really know what the color is, like for, you know, whatever it's for. But it's on both sides. Jana, however you want to say it, is on both sides. There is no Justin Haley, so it's kind of weird. Normally, they'll at least have the driver on this side, and then whatever, you know, like the Powell on this side. So I don't really know why it's both on each side, but normally it's just one. So I don't know, that kind of struck me as a little odd. And I see a B post that could be definitely fixed, but you know, that is what it is. Again, I can Sharpie that out if necessary. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, I did not get the Corolla Joy, and that was just because really I couldn't afford it right now. I'm trying to hold off on a few that I don't really want, I guess. Now, I would have got it originally, because you guys know I like having sets. So, these two cars would have been a set for that movie tribute, right? We would have had two cars for the team, and it would have been a little, you know, movie set. It would have been, you know, pretty cool. But again, I only liked one of them. The other one was okay. The LaJoy car was, it just looked like another throwback. But this paint scheme I really liked. And again, it was Justin Haley, driver I don't really have yet. Again, I don't really count the All-Star race for Bristol. But at the same time, I mean, technically, I have two. But this one is like the more main, legitimate, non-special, one-off race. I mean, it's a one-off race paint scheme, but I mean, like, you know, there's nothing crazy on it. It's a normal paint scheme, normal tribute. And it got made, so I figured why not pick it up. So I do apologize for not really being, or not being, you know, any more, like, educated, I guess. I did do a little bit of research, so that is something. Normally I just kind of fly into these diecast reviews not knowing jack, but I did look up a little bit. And that's what I found within, like, 3 minutes of searching. But anyway, with that being said, I do believe that's going to be all for this diecast review. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.